Did you know that Mommy Longlegs actually has a husband by the name of Daddy Longlegs? And he's looking for his wife to destroy all crewmates and the evil Huggy Wuggy. Can I stop him before it's too late? Make sure to stick until the end to find out. Also, if you're afraid of spiders, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel for more stories. But let's begin. So this all started when I entered a match of Among Us during the brand new update. I was really excited to make new friends so I could play with them more often and finally have full lobbies. I sent a message in the chat which was a simple hello. I am looking for friends to play Among Us. And Banana responded with, I can play. But then we all received a message from Daddy. I am looking for my wife. I heard some guy named Huggy was doing things to her. I would like to have a talk with him. If any of you have information, let me know. Daddy, how do you know this? Me and my wife are not from here. Okay. This player named Daddy knows a little too much. I do remember Huggy Wuggy going after Mommy Longlegs and having a whole fight. But who is Daddy? I've never heard of him. He does look a lot like Mommy, but with a different color and name, of course. We entered the game, but I had to be very careful. I'm not sure what Daddy is up to. I ran off to go do my task, and they seem to be spread across the map. So I did a quick task in electrical, and I didn't really think much of it. And I didn't seem to find Daddy anywhere. It's a good thing that I don't have to worry about him. I was with a few crewmates in the lounge and we were all having a nice conversation when I decided to leave because I was just wasting my time. And I found a dead body in the hallway, which was Daddy, and there was Gray right next to it. I'm not sure if he wasn't reporting the body or maybe he is the imposter. So I reported the body and I let the crewmates know that it was Gray. He eliminated Daddy. Not sure why he was camping the body. Maybe he was trying to get another elimination to whoever may report the body. Purple then defended Gray, and I was trying my hardest to convince the crewmates that it was him. But what a weird coincidence that Daddy was the first crewmate to go down after he claimed to be searching for his wife. Looks like that didn't end well in his favor. We all skipped, and I was very certain that Purple and Gray were the imposters, so I want to make sure that I stay away from them. I went to the main hall and I went to the location that I saw the body. Maybe Daddy was finding a clue about where Mommy Longlegs could be located. It's been quite some time since I last communicated with her. Maybe Huggy Wuggy actually got her. I stuck around with a few crewmates in the records room because I knew that the imposters were most likely going to target me. But these tasks weren't gonna get done alone. I needed to get to work. So I spent most of my time completing my task when a body was reported. And luckily I managed to convince the crewmates to go with my gut and choose Gray. And I was correct, he was the imposter. When I returned back to the game, I found a pet all alone with no crewmate around. Then I heard some noises coming from behind me, and that's when I saw a spider. It looked a lot like Mommy Longlegs, except this time the spider was blue. Who is the spider? A body was reported, and I was trying my hardest to convince the crewmates that it was Purple. They voted for him, and I was correct. I actually guessed the imposters. But who was that spider behind me? He seemed to be a little aggressive. And that is when Daddy sent me a message in the dropship, which was, surprise, Chari. Maybe this is Daddy Longlegs, and Mommy Longlegs is his wife. What is Daddy Longlegs doing in Among Us? Now I know why he was talking about the other world and that he's not from here. I was the imposter this game, and I needed to get rid of this spider. I made him my first target. I eliminated Daddy Longlegs, and I made my escape. What I found quite strange was that he was in the same location that I last saw him, but in his spider form. His body was then reported, but nobody was ejected, and it gave me more time to win this game. So I went to the vault to think about my next plan. Who could I eliminate next? And that's when Daddy Longlegs jumped on my crewmate, but I managed to run away. This spider seems to be crawling on the walls and wants to eliminate me. Maybe he knows that I know how to talk to Huggy Wuggy and communicate with him. Maybe he wants me to be some sort of middleman and give him information. Does he want to fight Huggy Wuggy after what he did to Mommy Longlegs? Who knows? I ended up getting the last elimination and we won the game. I had to get away from Daddy Longlegs because I wasn't sure what he was trying to do to my crewmate. I was on Polis, so I was on another planet, knowing well that Daddy Longlegs could not follow me, since we're in completely different planets. And maybe even different solar systems. I did a task in the specimen room and I heard something outside and I'm pretty sure I saw something, but I didn't really think much of it. A body was reported and nobody was ejected. I went back to decontamination to enter the specimen room, but I couldn't open the door. And before I could enter the specimen room, I saw something outside. Who was out there? I couldn't tell who it was. So I went to do my task, but then a body was reported. And I asked the other crewmate that was with me, did you hear that outside? But I got no response. Another body was then reported, and nobody was ejected. Alright, that was a bit weird. I did my task in the admin room, and then I did my lava pool task. I was doing some progress. But I'm still wondering, what was that outside? Is there something watching me? Orange body was then reported, and we all decided to vote for gray. The lights were then off, and I made my way over to fix them. And that's when I saw Mommy Longlegs chasing me. Wait, what? Maybe that was Mommy Longlegs that was outside. But isn't Daddy Longlegs looking for her? I was in weapons and the moment I went outside, Mommy Longlegs was actually chasing me still. I need to get out of here. So I entered the office room and I made my escape. Mommy Longlegs seemed to be very angry and wanted to take me out. Not on a date, but eliminate me. I did my telescope task and Mommy Longlegs' arms were approaching me. She was about to drag my body down to the void, but luckily a meeting was called. We all skipped and I needed to make my escape. Mommy Longlegs went after me and now Daddy Longlegs. Shouldn't she be looking for Daddy Longlegs instead of going after me? I was waiting for the spaceship to arrive so I could escape. And that's when Mommy Longlegs and Daddy Longlegs fell from the ceiling and surrounded my crewmate. They were about to interrogate me. If you would like to know what happened next, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. And check out these other stories.